besties, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a fun reading vlog idea. So I wanted to kind of break up the monthly reading vlogs because I feel like I'm putting so much energy and effort into editing them. And it's not that I'm not enjoying making them or editing them or even uploading them, it's just it takes a lot. So I figured maybe do mini reading vlogs throughout the month instead. I wanted to go ahead and do AI chooses my reads for the week because truthfully I have so many fantasy books that I'm really in the mood to read, that I really want to read, but I'm so indecisive. It's actually a problem. So I wanted to go ahead and get some help, and what better way to get help than just ask something into the void. So that's what we're going to do today. Literally so many books that I wanted to read. If you can hear the laundry, I'm so sorry. It just needs to happen. That's the day of the week, okay? These are the books that I want to read, and I just wanted some help curating what to pick first. I'm speaking in past tense because I actually did this last night because I was in the mood to start a new book last night after finishing Early Summers by Stephen King. I wanted to pick up something, so here we are. So I already know what book I started, but we're gonna tell you the options, okay? Okay. So the first one was Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. This is the reading order I'm reading in. I don't want any type of way. The next book is When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. The whole premise sounds amazing, and I knew that I wanted to get the hardback version because it's such a big book. I figured it'd be really nice to just flip through instead of getting that thick, chunky brick of a paperback. So there's that. And then the next book I'm in the mood to read is The Dagger and the Flame by Catherine Doyle. This book just sounds so good. I've heard if you like Powerless and Hunger Games maybe. A lot of people are talking about this, and I really want to read it, especially after seeing Ashlyn Kaylee's reading vlog. The next book I have, and I think this is the book I've had the longest, this is A Fate Inked in Blood by Danielle L. Jensen. I don't really know much about this book. It was pretty popular when it was released earlier this year. And yeah, again, I like to go into books as blind as possible. Apologies for constantly repeating that. If you want to know more, look up the synopsis. So sorry, that sounded really rude. And then the last book I wanted to pick up was Phantasma by Kaylee Smith. Going forward, I think I'm going to remove this off of my list. Remove it from the list ChatGPT to pick from, because actually this is a buddy read that we are doing in my book club. We have a main book, but this was a close second, so I figured it might be fun for a couple of the girls to do a buddy read. I've never done a buddy read with them before, so I figured this would be cool. So I've already divvied up the reading sections, so I already will be reading this, so I'm going to remove it from the list. You can see I do love me some book of the month books. Out of these, I'm going to do a little drum roll, give some time for the screen recording to roll. The ChatGPT kind robot, because I feel like we have to be nice to them. I don't know why, it just feels rude to be mean to them. Decided for me to pick up A Fate Inked in Blood by Danielle L. Jensen. I'm really excited to start this. I think I only got to like chapter 3. I have downloaded this on my Kindle, so this is the first book that I'm going to be reading. We'll see how many books I can read in a week. It's kind of my goal. Maybe, we'll see. I mean, obviously these are so long, but I just decided this would be a fun mood reading vlog with me. Really excited. If you've read this, go ahead and comment down below if you've read this, what you thought about it. Obviously no spoilers, but I would love to have a chat in the comments. just finished A Fate Inked in Blood, and why was that so fucking good? There's a pretty heavy spice scene towards the end, but I had like maybe 16 minutes left, and I was like, what the fuck else is gonna happen? Like, literally, what? But that fucking plot twist, bitch, she got me. She got me, and I need the second book now. Now. I need to see. This is your sign to enter giveaway for a free book. Yeah. No, this book was so good. I loved the like slight humor and banter in the book. I loved the adventure and the stakes. This is, in my opinion, pretty high stakes. I loved the dynamic, the tropes in here. I think I might have mentioned one earlier, but I'm not going to because I think everyone, if you haven't read it, picked it up. And if you didn't like this book, that's fine. And maybe I'm just like on the high of finishing the book. But, oh, she was good. Okay, there is a cover, and May 13th, 2025. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. I can wait that. So fucking good. Thank you very much to ChatGPT for telling me to read this book. Let me screen record and then have them pick the next book. Okay, I'm scared. Heartless Hunter, okay. Heartless Hunter it is. I don't have the physical copy, but I have it on my Kindle, and I also have the audiobook. So let's go ahead and start that. Hi queens. I am 76% through with Heartless Hunter. I fear this is not going to end well because there's a potential. You know what I mean? I think this is going to end rough because I don't see it ending well for Rune, which is the female main character. Thoughts so far, I'm enjoying it. Not as much as I thought. I'm a little disappointed, but like it's also fine too. So those are my thoughts. I have like an hour and a half left in the book, so we're gonna finish this. Also, I just did my Kindle insert and I think it's so fucking cute. Just have my coffee and my Kindle. I told you it wasn't gonna end well. That was so fucking sad, actually. Besties, I know I don't look the best, but it's okay. I just made myself a bagel. I'm so fucking excited. I'm on a bagel kick right now, but I wanted to open this with you. I found her, the Alani Winter Wonderland Christmas seasonal drink. I'm really scared because I heard this is like some kind of coconut, and I don't like coconut, but we'll try. Ready? I'm hoping that was a good one. Kind of tastes like cough syrup. Aftertaste is coconut. Yeah, I bought 2 of them, but I probably won't repurchase them after that. But hey, the design is so cute. There's like little narwhals and flamingos and discos. It's cute, but not for me. Not for me, and that's okay. My favorite flavor will forever be the witch's brew and then the cherry twist. So I'm gonna eat my bagel. I'm gonna watch probably some book besties on YouTube and get to work. But I wanted to update you. I have not started Crown of Midnight yet because I just simply haven't. I've been working through Phantasma by Kaylee Smith. I'm really enjoying this so far. This is not this book update, but if you have read it, since it's pretty popular, let me know what you think. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna eat my bagel. Bye! Okay, besties, hi, how are you? It's been a while. I decided to pause this video because I had a couple other books that I wanted to read for a seasonal challenge that was going on, so we put a pause in it, but I did pick up the last book in this video, and girl, bestie, I have made so much progress in one day, it's not even funny. It looks so crooked, and I don't know. Apologies. So the last book in this video is Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. I have made so much progress in this. I'm on chapter 20 in Sarah Curley's Discord. They are doing a weekly challenge where 1 week we'll read for screen time, just for a set amount of hours, 200 pages, but this time we're doing 17 chapters. So that is a reason why I made it so far in this book, and that would be a reason why I need to get to 37 today. But it is the last day of November, so I want to completely finish this. My audiobook, which I have been immersive reading with 3 hours and 52 minutes left. That is totally manageable for my Saturday afternoon with 0 plans. I am just going to continue reading this. I have some suspicions about a couple plot lines that might happen in future books. I am also just, again, I didn't read Assassin's Blade first, so I feel like there are multiple mentions of her past, and I'm really excited to pick up Assassin's Blade to kind of get the backstory. I know eventually I'm going to do a reread, and I think I might do Assassin's Blade first, but I'm following Queen Sarah J. Maas's recommended reading order. I know a bunch of other book besties go against that, which is totally fine. But that's the route I'm going. So I'm really enjoying this. I don't really want to say too much. I do feel like I'm the last person in the world to read this series though. So I feel like you might understand what's happening. I have a couple notes so far. Okay, so I love the little thing that's going on, that they're both like I want her, but I can't have her. And I'm so curious to see how that unfolds. I love this one character that I'm not gonna say because I'm afraid that Sarah J Maas is just going to hurt me. Hurt me, hurt me, hurt me. There's one character that I'm kind of iffy on. One character I absolutely love. Another character I'm like, and then Selena Sardathian is just a baddie. Like, she's just a baddie. I'm talking very vague about this because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone because I have avoided anything to do with the Throne of Glass series like the plague. I avoided everything. So I know a couple characters and I just am waiting for them to unfold. But yeah, I am very, very excited to be in this book again. I read like 40% in one day, which is insane, and I'm going to read the remainder for today. So come along, bestie, let's finish this book. This is my first time trying the juicy peach. And it's so good. I don't know if I like this one or the cherry slush more. I think the cherry slush, but this is like a good in the rotation kind of one, you know? Yeah, that's fire. That is fire. Reading update, because my goal is to finish her today. We are on page, we're on page 302, chapter 40. I am conflicted. I'm conflicted because I loved this character and I knew Sarah J Maas. I knew Sarah J Maas was not going to play. I knew she was going to... You can never be comfortable in a Sarah J Maas book. And I knew that something was going to happen to make this character a conflict and or unlikable. Still likable because we kind of get their point of view, but still. And then another character that I was suspicious of, something happened and now the book is going a completely different direction than I thought. So that's fun. That is so fun. I've just been reading on my Kindle. I downloaded on Stuff Your Kindle Day. They had a hella sale on the Throne of Glass bundle. So I am only 14% in the entire series, which is kind of cool to think. Okay, so at the bottom it says Assassin's Blade, which is the next book. And it's literally at the end. So I'm going to have to go all the way down and it's going to be like 90% done through the book. Through the whole series. But then I'm going to have to go back to Air of Fire. So, yeah. I'm concerned. I'm loving it. I'm eating it up. It is so good. I want to binge it, but then I also don't want to binge it because this is the first time I'll be reading this series and it's so beloved. So like I just want to cherish each book, but I know when this ends, I'm going to want to immediately jump into Assassin's Blade and then immediately jump into Air Fire. I think is the next, yeah, that's the next one. Shout out Sarah J. Maas. I'm just yapping at this point, so I'll stop. Okay, besties. We've made it to my bed, reading Crown of Midnight. I'm very close to finishing it. I'm on chapter 49. And I have a feeling this better not end the way I think it's going to end.
The creature thwarted his attack so easily it seemed to have an unblanked.
Bitch. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Bitch. No. Wait.
That was Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. Read by Elizabeth Evans. Produced by Dion Audio for Bloomsbury Publishing PLC. Text copyright Sarah J. Maas 2013. Recording copyright Bloomsbury Publishing PLC 2021.
Audible hopes you've enjoyed this program.
Here's a recommended preview based on your listening.
I am fucking shook. Oh, bitch. Bruh, that ending got me. Oh, I need a couple minutes to process. Okay, besties. I finished A Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. Holy crap, this book was so freaking good. There were some points where I was like, what is happening? And then like when I grasped it, that wasn't English, when I grasped it, it was like, boom, plot twist. This video is going to go up while the sale is going on, so I wanted to let you know. Audible is doing a really, really good deal. This is not sponsored. Bitch, I'm a little itty bitty creator out here, but it is not sponsored. But Audible is doing a really good deal on audiobooks for the Throne of Glass series. At least in my personal opinion, they're like $3, $4, and $5 each, whereas I think the Kingdom of Ash not on sale audiobook is like $40. So I definitely took advantage of it, and I got the rest of the series on Audible so I can immersive read because it's just so good. Yeah, this is gonna be my new personality. I fear it's gonna be something that I will never shut up about, and I don't have anyone to talk to about this in my life because no one of my in-person besties have read this series, so I can only talk on like social media or you guys. So yeah, this is so good. I feel like I'm the last person on the planet to pick up this series, but that's okay. That concludes all of my reads in today's video. The first book we read was A Fate Inked in Blood by Danielle L. Jensen. I have since been thinking, and I really enjoyed it, so I think I'm going to stick with like a 4.5 maybe. I think that's what I'm landing on, because I don't think it's a complete 5 stars, but when I think back on my experience reading it, it was so good. I think I'm going to give this like a 4.5, 4.75. Again, reading is subjective, okay? But so excited to pick up the next book in this series. The next book we read was Heartless Hunter by Kristen Cicerelli, I think. This one was so good too. It felt a little YA in the beginning, and I don't know if it just was coming off of A Fate Inked in Blood, which is not YA. The beginning took me a little bit, but by the end I freaking cried. So I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna land on like a 4.25, but then the ending was so good, I'm like, no, it's a 4.5. So it's gonna be 4.25 because I enjoyed the reading experience better with this book. However, I really still enjoyed Heartless Hunter. So 4.25. I just watched Madison Cates' video of finishing the series she's in the middle of, and she just read The Rebel Witch, which is the second book in the duology. So I am so pumped to read that book. She like hyped it up perfectly. I'm counting down the days to pick up that book because I have a feeling it is going to change my life. We just talked about Crown of Midnight. This book, I'm gonna say 4.5 because I am loving the found family, found friends, little triangle that's going on. The way this book ends, I was not expecting it to jaw dropped on the floor only the second book in, but my plan this week is to start Assassin's Blade. You got me fucked up if I'm not picking up that book next. So I am very excited and nervous to pick up the rest of the series. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for spending part of your day with me. Genuinely means the world to me. If you have made it this far, go ahead and leave the book stack emoji so I know you've made it to the end. I have some pretty fun end of the year like video ideas, so make sure to subscribe and stick around. And other than that, I don't think I have anything else to say other than thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys in my next one.